All right, welcome back everybody to PSGL on this Tuesday evening. Instead of regular FP, we have the FP Challenge Cup. And it is Demon on comms by himself tonight, but I do have a special guest before we start. The last time we did the FP Challenge Cup, I have our champion, Cherry Tupai. How you doing tonight, Cherry?
Yeah, I'm alright. Yourself?
I'm doing all right. Just
Good.
getting ready to see some exciting action here. Now,
Fingers crossed.
looking at a lot of the big names on this grid here, who do you think would be the most dangerous to take your title away from you this season?
Oh my God, the wheel. No, personally, looking at it, I think that there's some underdogs that obviously could have a good chance. Who they're not normally at the top, but they'd have good car selection, and good they're pretty good at the game as well. So Josh in F2, I think he's in a similar boat as me. As well as that, Gamer and Ash Best, you can't look past their quality, to be honest, of on-track experience and pace.
That is true. So we start the season here in Belgium. How is Belgium as a track for you?
Yeah, no, it's good. I've had a few memories here. One that sticks out, obviously, in PSGL F1 when I started the race straight away, and obviously lap one I went up a rouge and the tyres were really cold, and I took out nearly half the field, to be honest. So, including Gamer. So I hope he's not a bit worried into tonight's race. But yeah, no, some good races around here as well. Made my PSGL debut around here back in the day. So yeah, no, a mixed track for me.
And with the no qualifying system for this thing, and we have a random grid tonight, it could really throw a wrench into everything, having names up front that you normally wouldn't see. So that could be interesting, trying to work through the field if you start in the back.
Yeah, no, it could literally be anyone for pole position in the first race, and then obviously that sets you up really well for the feature race, which is obviously a lot of people's main priority. And I mean, if someone like Callum Anderson, I think, is near the front of the grid, then I really think he could walk away with it tonight.
That's true. He did win the actual FP race last season we just ended, so he's pretty quick here. Now, is there... Oh, don't want you to give away your strategies, but is there a thinking of going to the mediums for this race to try to get into the top 10 and start with the mediums for the second race?
To be honest, I think you could see that in other races, but to be fair, I haven't really thought about it. But Spa anyway should be a simple soft medium for everyone, or medium soft. So I'm personally just going to see where I and put with the random grid, and then just probably put the softs on, to be honest, and just see how far up I can get, because it's all about points at the end of the day. I know I want to be, if I start higher up in the feature race, I've got less chance of being in a collision. So fingers crossed.
You would think that, but more people behind you means more people can miss their breaking point.
Yeah, true.
I had one more question and I forgot it. But looking at the calendar, which track do you think would be the best one for you to have the maximum result at?
Obviously the calendar, there's quite a few tracks that you don't really see, and they're a bit kind of dirty. So Monaco and Singapore, to be honest, I'm expecting positive results at, because I'm on the wheel, and there's obviously some good pad users on here as well. But obviously I think they'll be a bit of a disadvantage compared to me. So, but I don't personally enjoy those tracks, but I think I should go well there. But Japan next week, Suzuka, I really enjoy the track, and I mean I'm pretty good in qualifying. I don't know about the race, but yeah, no, I enjoy Suzuka. So fingers crossed, as long as I don't get Williams.
And don't win tonight, and you won't.
Yeah, I'll let Callum pass on the final lap.
Make sure you finish third so you get that Toro.
Yeah, exactly. No, anything better that is better than the Williams. So.
All right, well, that's all I have. So good luck tonight, and hopefully we'll see you back for the podium interviews.
Thanks. Good luck to you as well.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So, like we mentioned, it is going to be a random grid for the first part, which will be a 5-lap shootout, which should be entertaining in the realistic cars. And then whatever tire you start on, if you finish in the top 10, you have to start on those tires in the second race. And just like qualifying, and the bottom 10, whatever tires you want to be on, just like regular qualifying as well. And if I'm not mistaken, it was said that the fastest lap point could be to anybody on the grid, no matter what position they're in. So that could be interesting. Should be exciting. A lot of big names on here. Grumpy's been in the league forever. AMS, former FP champion. Sam Bam. Don't remember if he moved on or not, but I remember he was in F1 for quite a bit. You know, Ash, always solid. I don't know much about Josh, but I know he's in one of the top leagues. Callum's quick and in the Ferrari, so look for him to be up front tonight. Admo, one of my buddies from F6. He's really solid. Then our new director, I guess that would be pronounced Kryptonite. I remember when he was in F6 back in the day, and he just slapped us all around and won quite a few races. And Gamer, everybody knows Gamer. In the Williams, obviously, he's one of the quickest on the grid. Rowan's one of my former teammates. Jake Attacks is always solid, and he's really good in the wet too, so if we get wet races, look out for him. I think Jack Tyler is the wild card, because he could blow up the whole field, or he could, run away from a race. Hey, Gamer. HMFC in the Ferrari. Toxic Tomato, who finally got a name I could pronounce, as opposed to his other name when he was in F3. Good old Jamie, F5 admin. Pitman, I don't know much about, but he's pretty quick. Cherry, the defending champion. Good old Juho, who's been in the league since forever. And I don't know much about Slash, but I think he's in F3 maybe. Should be fun. And the Monaco race that we mentioned is going to be a night race, and it will be on a Saturday night when it gets raced. Monaco is beautiful at night, so I'm looking forward to that as a spectator. Oop. Alright, we get it. We get it. Damn internet connection. I think the only one we're missing is Suarez, I want to say. But he said he couldn't make it tonight. Not a clue who that is. But they shall be in the last. I believe it's a McLaren is the last car available. Yeah, the McLaren. Alright. We got 20 drivers on the grid. You got the comms in the booth. And the fans are in the seats in Belgium. Let's get it going. Round 1 of Season 2 of the FP not constructors, Challenge Cup. There you go. That's the season. What will we have for the weather for the 5-lapper? Looks like it's dry. Hello, Harry. Good luck tonight, sir. Good luck to all the drivers in the chat and on the grid. Five-lap shootout. That should be pretty wild. How aggressive will people be to sneak into the top 10 for the future race? Alright. 5 red lights. And away we go. Let me pull up all this stuff here. Callum taking a peek already. Up into second he goes. So Toxic Tomato started on pole. Jewel Finn in third. Grumpy in fourth. Jacotex in fifth in the Williams. Jack Tyler looking past Jacotex and now trying to get Grumpy on the same straight, but doesn't look like he'll get there in time. Jacotex is ghosted. Admo's all the way to the back. He's off in the gravel. Big cluster over here. So Toxic Tomato out to 1.3 second advantage over HMFC. And everybody else is clustered behind him. Going over Callum here. There's a little lag as he's chasing out Jack Tyler, his teammate. And Jamie's going down to the back, it looks like. Callum's got a run on Jack. But nowhere to go with it. Into the bus stop they come. Jake Tex taking... Oh! Wings are broken. Cherry's up to 10th, looking for 9th on AMS on the outside in turn 1. Grumpy gets by Juho. Oh, what a run Jacotex has coming up the hill. Jack is out. And Callum on the outside. And now the inside, looking for 3rd. And Grumpy holds him off for now. Oh, Juho's out. I don't know if he got some help there, but it looked like he was on the curb and just turned into the wall. Cherry up to 7th. And Toxic Tomato looks like he's pretty much gonna run away with this. Why are people leaving the session? There's a second race after. Oh boy. Grumpy's left. Krypton's left. What the hell's going on? Oh! And Callum spins! Pit Matt gets by AMS for 7th. DRS is now available as we are in lap 3. Penalty for Slash, who's in 5th. Cherry's up to 4th. Everyone within DRS range of each other from 3rd down to 12th or 11th. But Grumpy's not there anymore. And I don't think he could get back in because he was the original host, so obviously no one invited him. Yeah, it didn't kick everyone. But I saw like 3 or 4 leave at the same time. Kryptonite. Or Kryptonite. Oh, I don't know why I said that stupid. Yep, great game. And they won't fix it because they want you to buy the new one. Which the beta is out. And I swear I didn't get the beta because I'm American. 3 years in a row. As we see Pit Matt down into P5, chasing down Jacotex into Williams. Toxic Tomato almost the 7-second lead, so unless he really, really bottles it, he's gonna take home the 10 points for the first race. But how close everybody is together, it shows that the cars were picked pretty well for this event. Both Williams in the top 8. That's even more impressive, I think. Ah. Yeah, I couldn't tell from my camera angle if you got helped, you hope, but I did see you on the curb there. As they start the final lap. Cherry Tupai with the fastest lap of the race. As he's up to 3rd, Jacotex is down to 5th now. Ooh, side by side up the hill. They make it work. Roan's got a hell of a run. Don't do it! Oh, don't do it, Roan. There was no room to do that, bud. Pit Matt looking for P4 back from Jacotex. And Cherry's catching HMFC. Can you get him before they get to the end of the lap? Oh. I so want to do a catch-up pun because Tomato is winning the race. But I might get banned from doing comms. 2-second penalties. Well, didn't show him much of the race, but here he comes through the bus stop. As he took everybody to school. Oh, another bad pun. And Toxic Tomato will win the race. Cherry's got the inside on HMFC, and Cherry will finish 2nd, it looks like. Yes, he will. HRFC third, Jake Tex fourth, Gamer in fifth. Well done by both Williams drivers. Pitman sixth, Slash in seventh, AMS in eighth, Sam Bam in ninth, Josh will be 10th. Three people disconnected, and then Grumpy got kicked out, and then a migrated host and all that crap. And then some people left the lobby because they saw others leaving the lobby, and there it is. Tex Tomato on the top step. Grumpy was host. So there it is. Toxic Tomato first, Cherry second, HRC third, rounding out the podium for the 5-lap race. Jake Tex fourth, Gamer fifth, Pitmat sixth, Slash seventh, AMS eighth, Sam Bam ninth, and Josh rounds out the top 10. Gee, I didn't call Sam Bam's name once in that race, and he stuck into the top 10. Ash 11th, Callum 12th after he spun while in second place. Roan in 13th, Grumpy 14th, but he lagged out. He was third when he disconnected. Abmo 15th, Jamie 16th, OTG 17th, and Kryptonite lagged out. It was Kryptonite, OTG, Jamie, and Grumpy were the ones that lagged out. I don't think the connection really matters with this game. The game's beyond repair. Yeah. And obviously, with the new game coming out very shortly, they don't really care about this game anymore, so there won't be any more fixes. I got AMS as the host now. New lobby. Okay, cool. New lobby, and then we will get a 50% race. Which is the standard in the PSGL. Ow. While they prepare up the new lobby. Alright, whoever's in the new lobby and watching a stream, pop me an invite so I could get in, please. Thank you. Let me pull up the rules here so I can say this correctly. I don't know. I thought I read somewhere it was reverse top 10. Maybe I was thinking about something else. But the top 10 will have to start on the softs, just like normal qualifying. And I assume everybody outside of the top 10 will start in the mediums. Okay, thank you for clarification, AMS. Reverse championship grid in quali race, and then where you quali is where you start the final race, or the feature race, should I say. Just need 2 more drivers to hop in here. Who are we missing? We're missing Callum, and I believe that was OTG. I think that was his name. And Callum is in. Just need 1 more driver. Juho and Admo in the Mercedes, and they were teammates in F6 last season in the Mercedes as well, so it's familiar faces there. Looks like Kryptonite is ready to go. They're just editing the grid really quick. Oh yeah. Understandable AMS. The lobby kind of half-crapped itself, so he had to fetch everybody back again. I mean, the longest part of all this is Grumpy needing to set the grid to where everyone finished. But it looks like he is ready. And the grid is ready. Alright, and for the points for the feature race, it is double the normal points. So instead of 16 for the win, you'll get 32. And anybody can get fastest lap. So could be interesting. Seeing everybody outside the top 10 just pitting to get the extra point. Let's see what we have for weather. It's a little overcast, so possible rain in the race. Awfully foggy in that tree line there. Alright, about to get ready here. And let's see. Yep, just like I said they would, top 10 on softs, bottom 10 on mediums. Let's see, still. I'll go on board here. It's a little brighter over here, but still pretty dark around the rest of the track. Well, one of the drivers just put in the chat that his setup never loaded. That's gonna suck here, because 6.6 wings, that spot will put you at a big disadvantage on a straight. But at least if there's an early safety car, you could pit and change the front wing down to 1 at least, or 2, wherever he's running. Anytime we want to get to the grid so we can actually have a race would be nice. Alright, we're going board with Toxic. There we go. 5 red lights. And away we go at Spa. FP Challenge Cup. Oh, and one of the racing points didn't go, and that caused a big bottle up behind. And a VSC already. Now I gotta sort out what positions everybody's in, because everybody was side by side when they came out. Whoa. HMC was having some picnic over in the grass over there. And we're back to green flag racing again. Cherry and Tomato have broken away from HMFC. AMS looking for 5th, as Matt is looking for 4th. And it's looking like they'll stay in line for now. And Matt will get by Jaketex as he locks sights onto HMFC as they head down into turn 1. And they'll all stay in line. Roan will be pitting already. So I think Admiral ran to the back of Roan on the start there. Gamer has a nice run on AMS here as he swings it to the outside. Now Williams looking pretty fast in a straight line. And as I say that, Josh sneaks by him in the Alpha. Gamer goes wide. Callum looking for... Oh, Josh half sideways there. And Ash looks for 10th, and he'll get by Callum. Sam Bam is in 9th, chasing down Gamer. Take a peek up here between Tomato and Cherry. 6/10 is the gap currently. And they've gapped third by 3.3 seconds. Will Cherry have... No, he won't have enough time into the chicane. Sam Bam looking for it into the chicane, into AT goes. Going forward, Jake attacks here. Oops, wrong way. There you go. As you can see, the top two scurrying away from the rest of the field. Callum is out. Oh no. And it's a safety car. How many people will pit? Because if I'm not mistaken, the mediums could make it to the end from here. Especially with the safety car laps included. Oh, Callum. Ooh, Kryptonite goes to the hearts. And into the pits they do come. It's a parade. This is one of the pit entries I hate the most. Ash stays out. Jamie stays out. Grumpy stays out. Oh yeah, because they can't switch to the mediums again. Surprised Rome didn't get a penalty for going off the track there under a safety car. And Cherry actually jumps Toxic Tomato in the pits. Four of the top 5 cars are the Red Bull sister cars. So let's see. Ash is now leading. That means he's up 10 positions in the race so far. Yep. Jamie plus 14, Grumpy plus 11. And Juho plus 7. But obviously, the top 3 have not pit. Alright, so now, everyone watching at home, pay attention. Juho is the only car on softs, and he will take those softs to the end somehow. Juho is an alien when it comes to tire wear. So it bring this next time by. Jamie's lagging a bit there. I remember back on a 2018 game, I was doing time trial here, trying to get a setup that worked for the PSGL race. And I was coming up here, and the safety car was on the straight in time trial. It's like, I don't know what you're doing, bud, but I should be out here by myself. Very long lap here under a safety car. Safety car in this lap, which was common sense in Stolefield's bunched up game. So they will have 17 laps to go to the end. And everyone should make it to the end, including Juho. But the top three do have to pit to change their compounds. Alright, safety car is in. And Ash will lead him down. And away they go. And it looks like Pit Matt is going to get by Josh for 9th. But Josh is not giving up that position. And Pit Matt wisely backs off and lets him through. And Admo down to last again. And Matt's fighting tough on the outside here. But Josh will be in P9 and Matt in P10. And Juho to 13th. He's following Gamer through. Oh, Gamer gets tired down in the grass there. Oh, Juho threw the grass on the other side now. That will give the Haas a good run here. And Juho looks like he... Oh. Little contact there. Nothing too major though, it don't look like. Let's go take a look up here at the front as Cherry is right behind Grumpy. Cherry's gonna look to the inside. Penalty for Jack, down in 16th. And Grumpy will defend well to hold on to third currently, as Toxic Tomato is knocking on the door, trying to chase down Cherry to get that lead back that he lost under the safety car pit stops. Cherry almost touched the wall there. Jamie's hanging tough with Ash right now, only 4/10 behind. And Juho is gone around, I guess, as the yellow flag comes out for him in Sector 3. Cherry going to be able to make a move on Grumpy this time through. DRS is enabled this time. Cherry's on the outside with the DRS open, and he's by Grumpy before they get to the corner. So Cherry into third. And Josh gets by HMFC for 7th. And Pipmat is right there looking for the 8th position as well. Very close battle up here from 3rd down to 12th. What happened to Grumpy? Oh, jeez. Did he touch the curb? So they head toward the bus stop. 4 cars all within a second of each other. HMC had to lift off there so he didn't run into the back of Jay. And Toxic Tomato's trying to get down the inside. And he will get it in turn 1. Would there be a switchback from Harry, though? No. So Toxic Tomato will move up into 6th, as he has 2 cars between him and the net race leader. That's the camera angle I want to see. And it's Grumpy off again. And he has absolutely 0 wing. And that's the safety car. Oh. It's a bad safety car for the leaders, I think. Speeding for Kryptonite under the safety car. So the leaders are still too far out from taking the softs to the end, I believe. So the safety car is deployed here on lap 9 of 22 at Spa. Roan with a drive-through for speeding under the safety car. Jamie pits. AMS pits. Roan. Well, Roan, I think is pitting to serve the drive-through, but you can't serve a drive-through under the safety car if I'm not mistaken. So he's still gonna have to come back in and serve that. Both alphas, second and third now. Let's take a look at the positions gained now. Ash is still plus 10 as he's still leading. Josh plus 7 after starting 10th. Jack Tyler plus 8. And Jamie is plus 4, even though he did just pit from second place. So he was plus 14 at one point. Yeah, that's what Dre was saying at Monza when we were doing the FP race in the party there. I actually had to get on the brakes to let him pass me when I was in the Mercedes. So I think Atmos should be able to catch everybody back up by the time they get around again, so we should be going green to start lap 12. I got so lucky in my league race on Sunday. I caught up to the line just as they were going green on the final restart with 2 laps to go. Although if I timed it a little better, I could have been going full speed when we went. So there it is. Atmo has now caught up, and we will be going back green this time by, which will give us 11 laps to determine the winner. I think for Ash to win this race, he's going to need one more safety car, because he's going to have to pit for softs, and everybody else gets to stay up. Safety cars hustling to the pits. And Ash is the Pied Piper, leading them all to the line. And away he goes. Back to green. Everybody single file through turn 1. And should all still be single file coming up the hill here. Josh with a crucial penalty there. And Cherry gets by Ash. If Cherry could break DRS and Ash defends against everybody else, he's going to be golden. Top 5 all within 2 seconds of each other. So any penalty that may accrue over the rest of the race will be deadly, as you'll free fall through the standings. Oh, Jake attacks wide. Can Toxic Tomato get the run off the outside as they head down to turn 1? Cherry 2 Pie with a fast lap of the race. Jake attacks holds on to the position for now. And on they go, as Rowan is serving his drive-through now, I believe. And Tomato is going to have a good run here on Jake attacks as he'll pull down to the inside for the corner and little contact. Ooh, a lot of contact. Still more contact. Ferrari's got nowhere to go. Renault tried to take advantage of it. Oh, the Sandbam runs to the back of pit mat. Does Sandbam have wing damage from that? Does not look like it. So lucky there. And there it is. Cherry has broken the DRS on Ash. And Gamers on inside of Slash, looking to go on inside of Sandbam as well. Slash gets a penalty for barely extending there. That's questionable. Oh, Jack Tyler gives Gamer a little tap. Says, "Hello, sir. I am here." Kryptonite into the pits. Sandbam on the outside of Slash. Slash is in 10th. Jamie trying to work back through the field on the soft tires. Sandbam looking for a move on Slash as they both have the DRS. And there's another side-by-side move in front of them as Gamer and Jack Tyler are fighting for position. Sandbam into 10th, and Jamie looking for 11th. Oh. Yeah, never mind. That's the corner I hate the most at this track. You feel like you could go faster than you can, then that wall comes up pretty damn quick. So Jack in 9th. Gamer 8th. Yellow flags is it's Grumpy. Is Grumpy's car beached? Grumpy is stuck on the curb. Sorry, that's not funny, but... Disqualified for being parked in a dangerous location. Well, if the game wasn't broken, he could have backed off the grass. Yeah. You ever think about that, Codemasters? It's HMFC up in the 5th, Jake Tech 6th, Pitmat 7th, and Gamer in 8th, as Pitmat is looking for 6th on Jake Tech's. Hopefully they get that sold before they get to the hill, and they do. Josh has the DRS and a hell of a run on Ash. That should be easy as pie before they get to the corner. And into second, Josh goes. There's a great camera angle side by side. 2 rows deep. Yeah, I saw that, Grumps. You were just kicking out grass off your tires and it wasn't going anywhere. Oh. Did Matt lag out? His car just ghosted. And Josh is cutting into that lead that Sherry has. And Ash is praying for a safety car right now so he doesn't lose every position. And that is that Roan again? Abmo? Yeah, Abmo. Safety car, that's what Ash needed. So he'll lose all the positions, but he won't lose all the time. Which means they'll pick up the safety car lap 17. They'll do 18. Lap 19. So 4-lap shootout, it looks like we'll get at the end of this. Now, the interesting thing is, do you stay out up front, or does everybody pit for softs here for a mad dash at the end? Because obviously Ash is going to pit, because he has to. But all the guys on the 12-lap old mediums, interesting call if they want to stay out or take the softs. I think, personally, I would take the softs. Just so you could try to get that fastest lap as you work your way back. Alright, here they come to the bus stop. What will Cherry do? He'll stay out. Obviously, Ash is pitting. HMFC. Jack Tyler, Gamer. Okay, so we got quite a few people taking the softs. I was gonna say I know who Cam is, Grumpy, but actually Toxic Tomato's name is Cam as well. All you need is New Zealand Cam, and he got all the cams in one lobby. Everybody in AI mode, huh? Nobody likes doing a safety car. So Ash will be in 7th on the first softs. Everybody in front of him on third. Well, by the time they get going, it'll probably be 15 lap tires. Yep, so one more lap under the safety car as Edmo tries to catch up again. This is my favorite part of the game in the last couple weeks, the late safety car restart, because all hell breaks loose, and he's sitting back the whole race doing nothing, and you actually look good at the end when you get points. So lap 19 will be the green. That's true, AMS. You're actually in a good position there, because if everyone crashes in front of you, you just gotta slowly pick your way through it like I do. Yeah, AMS. He spun, and the back tires were off the ground, and you couldn't reverse back on the track. I've seen a lot of crazy things in races I've commentated on. I remember an F4 once, Blue Mosquito tried to go down the inside of Puan and spun, and I believe it was Cheater T-boned him, and Blue Mosquito went helicoptering off the track. Yeah, Grump was stuck over here on the grass with the back tires off. Alright. Once you cross that little white line there, we're going to see the safety car in this lap. And then Cherry will control the field. I love that. The safety car hits that line and just drives off at 400 miles an hour. Yeah, Grumps was sprinkling grass on a track and the safety car came out. No, I'm kidding. I believe the safety car came out for Roan's DNF. Alright, so safety car is making its way back into the pit. And now Cherry gets to control when he goes. And away they go. 4-lap shootout. Let's have some fun, boys. Everyone single file through the first turn again. I know Josh has one penalty for sure. I don't know what anybody else has, so haven't really been paying attention that much to it. Ash on the fresh softs, looking to get a position right away here. AMS and Jamie having a battle back there. And Ash looks like he will get the position done on Slash. 1 down, 5 to go for Ash. And if he could pull it off, he will definitely be the biggest winner of the safety car. Played his strategy perfectly. Yellow in Sector 2, it looks like it's Juho this time. As both Mercedes have had a rough day at the office. Ash looks like he's going to get another position before they get to the bus stop. Maybe not. Oh, wait, maybe. He locks it up big time, though. A little misjudgment there from Ash. AMS with the fastest lap there. Going board with Gamer here, and as we watch the snake of cars come down the main straight, Jack Tyler with a penalty. Big run on Slash for Jay. But it stalls out once he pulls out. Oh, I was looking. My bad, that was Gamer, not Jake Attacks. Damn, HMC just came out of nowhere for 9th. Both Williams will get by Jack. Oh, and Gamer gets tagged by HMC. There'll be 2 laps to go when they cross the line here. Big C in the chat, excited Gamers making moves. In 8th place currently. Plenty more positions to pick up in the final 2 laps. HMFC with a penalty. So that could be a spot for Gamer right there. Cherry with the fastest lap of the race now. As he has broken the DRS off of Josh. Ash up in the 4th. Sorry, I missed that, Ash. HRC has the Williams knocking on his rear view mirror. And wow. Jaketex gets bullied. And he's getting bump drafted, and he's got Jack on his inside, and into the gravel he goes. That bump draft from the Haas definitely didn't help. It's not NASCAR. Krypton is out. And there will be no safety car because it's too late in the race, so VSC if anything. And Toxic Tomato has gotten up into second. It was like Big C once said, Dale, you don't forget how to race. Oh no, Ash! Oh my. That is uncharacteristic of Ash. Oh my god! I'm gonna say that was a dangerous rejoin. Holy shit. Well, anyway, it's the last lap. Emo, who spent half the race and last spinning, is in the points now. Gamer got HMFC as a sit and duck here with no DRS for HMFC. And into fourth, Gamer goes. Can Gamer get the gap? Josh, I know, has at least one penalty. Yeah, the nature of the late safety car, everyone's bunched up. You're going to see crazy crashes like that. AMS with another penalty. Jamie's taking a look at Sam Bam, but no room there yet. Well, here comes Cherry, who I interviewed before the race and will probably be interviewing again here. He comes around the final corner, and the defending champion will win the feature race of week 1. Tomato second, Josh third for now. Can Gamer get him on penalties? No. Gamer fourth, HMC fifth, Sam Bam sixth, Jamie seventh, Slash. Wait, hold on. Jacatech sixth. Jamie 8th, Abo 9th, Slash 10th, Ash 11th. So Ash ends up exactly where he started under the safety car. So with a podium of Alpha Toro Alpha. Hey, Lordy. We have Cherry winning week 1. Toxic Tomato in second, Josh in third, rounding out the podium. Gamer in fourth, HMC in fifth, Jacatech sixth, Sam Bam seventh, Jamie in eighth, Abmo ninth, and rounding out the top 10 will be MMA Slash. So, well, Cherry already has an invite to the party, so he can just rejoin. But I'll invite Toxic Tomato and Josh. Hello again.
Hello. Fuck me, I'm sweating. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Straight.
Well, it's a good thing you guys were in front. You didn't see the fireworks that happened behind you.
Did we want to see it? Was it good?
Yeah.
Ah, see.
Alright. I guess we could start while we wait for Josh to pop in. Well, I already interviewed you already tonight, Cherry, but congratulations on the win. Take us through your race.
No, thank you. Well, there was a lot of safety cars as we all saw, but no, I think it was all kind of made in the sprint race, to be honest. Just had to get a good position in the feature race, and me and Cam kind of worked together well at the start, pulled a good gap, safety car. Then I jumped Cam in the pits. We had to get past Grumpy, who his Red Bull had so much straight line speed until I got the DRS. It was just so hard to get past him. Got past him, another safety car, and then at the end it was because Josh, before the safety car, a few laps before, he put the gap from 1.4 to 1.1. So I really knew that I had like 2 laps to get out of DRS, and I just pushed like hell, to be honest. And then Cam followed me through.
Was there any thought to pit for the softs at the end there for the 4-lap shootout, or were you confident on those mediums?
To be honest, I mean, I know Ash had to pit and stuff, but you saw his pace, and once you get in that mid pack, it's so hard to get out of it when it's a DRS train. So, and obviously we still had a few more laps, so we only really raced for like 2 to 3 laps. So I know my mediums had enough in them, and it was just all about kind of building a gap and getting away. Because if they had DRS behind, then I would have been mincemeat.
That's true. Well, congratulations on your win and your Williams for next week.
Yeah, I wanted Callum Anderson in it, and I honestly, 2 Cams in a Williams. Can't wait.
That would have been great. Oh, we'll move on to Toxic Tomato, who finishes second tonight. Had a very strong first race, and then once you got jumped in the pits in the second race, it seems like you couldn't get out of traffic to get back up to Cherry. Take us through your race.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good start. Obviously, me and Cam started bolting away, and then safety cars kept coming in. But I felt pace was strong, and then Grumpy had spun. It's then cost me a bit of time. I think I dropped about 3 positions. Obviously, it was quite hard to get back past, but I think the safety cars definitely threw a bit of spanners in the works, because Josh was very fast off the safety car restarts, but thankfully Cam managed to pull a second, so I could nab him on the straight, as he didn't have any DRS. But I think pace was very strong. Good race overall.
Yeah, it was a very fun race to watch, and it will be a fun one to watch back too. What are your thoughts for? I already forgot what track's next week. For next week. Japan. Ah, yes.
Japan. I thought it was. Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
I thought it was Baku. No.
No, it's Japan. Right, I'll go first, and then you can go, Cam. Yeah, we can interview each other, so it'll be cool. Yeah, so Suzuka next week. I honestly think it's going to be the worst track for the Williams on the calendar. Like, I mean, I know that today's was pretty bad, but like the high speed changes. I mean, the thing's just a dog. So Suzuka's one of the hardest tracks to hook up. So I think it'll be really hard. Going over to Cam. Cam, what do you think of Suzuka next week?
I want to cry. I don't want to be in the Williams at all. I mean, to be fair, Gamer and Jay had a brilliant race today, managing to get very high up in that Williams. But I'm not looking forward to next week. Very, very slow, no downforce.
Well,
bit worried.
We could re-interview you at that question, because I just look at the calendar. It's Baku next week.
Is it Baku?
Yeah, yes. Japan's week 5.
Right. Should we go again? Go on, ask me, Matt.
Well, it's pretty much the same thing. A lot of straight lines at Baku, so.
No drag.
Right. We'll go again. We've got a boat on the straight. We've got a boat in the corners. But I think obviously it'll be a battle of survival around Baku. So if we can survive, then hopefully we'll get a good position. What about you, Cam?
I'm hoping to get locked again in the sprint race. So I don't know. Maybe it'd be a good race. It'd be quite interesting. But yeah, like Cam said, it's a bolt in the straight, so not looking forward.
Hopefully we don't have it come Suzuka.
Yeah, quite a while till you get there. Anyway, congratulations to Cam and Cam on the podium.
I think that might be a record.
We'll call it the Cam and Cam show. If you had New Zealand Cam in here and you guys all got on the podium, that would have been great. But that'll be it for the FP Challenge Cup for this week. Tune in next Tuesday for more action from Baku. If tonight is any indication of how the season is going to go, it's going to be a great race. That was a lot of fun. Thank you to the drivers. Congratulations to the podium guys. And we'll see everybody next week. Take care and stay safe.